We're starting our climb up. As you can see, there's actually a different methodology of getting up here because they're working on the front, so we're taking a different route up. So this is kind of neat. Cool. I think this is part of the bishop's palace right here. And construction work here. And here you go. Whew. Oh, sorry. Can't go that way. Well, it's neat. And the roof. Here we go. Isn't this awesome? The roof is on fire. That's the bell tower, that's the clock tower, the dome over the central part of the church, and the two towers right here. As a matter of fact, we could see that window from downstairs where we were earlier. Okay, we're right here. We're right here by the main clock tower, which I believe is the tallest part of the cathedral. And like I said, the domes under construction or being worked on. But time for a Willie's moment. Hold on to the camera real well. Lean over. There's the steps. There's everything you need right there. Come back around and do it again. I just want to show you something. This is part of the original stonework here, I believe the Romanesque church. But you can see quite a bit of it's missing. And if you look down there, you can see the doors way below. But I want to point out to the sheep above and the cross, I'm not sure how much definition they gave these carvings to begin with and how much is lost over time. But when I look up here, this is one, I think it's the Baroque tower they built. But here you can see there's some definition up here, but not a lot because you can't see fine details from the ground below. But even right here, you can see where quite a bit of the detail has been weathered away a little bit. Which I'm going to ask her that question about this. How much detail would there be in the stonework and how much has been lost just through the weathering process? To give you an idea how steep this is, I asked her about the roof, and she says part of the reason why the roof is like this is to allow soldiers to easily traverse over the roof to another part of the cathedral for defensive purposes. And the other side. It is now 4:30. Okay, right over there where the crucifix is, there's a little indentation, a little box, stone box. Apparently that's where the pilgrims used to burn their clothes. And as we come down here, this building right here, where you can see this element, this wall, those two windows, that's the oldest part of the entire complex. This predates the Romanesque cathedral. And actually that exterior wall is what I touched coming in to Santiago, my old friend, the wall. And I'm going to poke over here. You can see it's not all filled in. There's a little bit of a empty space here, which I have no idea what it is. And you can see there's some sort of former foundation of a wall or a tower right there too. So who knows what gets incorporated. But you can see how they've added on and added on and added on various elements. Pre-Romanesque, Romanesque, maybe a little Gothic, then you have the Baroque facade. We're done with our tour. This is part of the original Bishop's Palace right here. This is the banquet room, and lovely artwork, as you can see. A very nice space to entertain, and I believe you can scoot back into the cathedral relatively easy from here. This is the very rare occurrence. Of course, down there looks kind of nasty, but this is actually the charcoal they're getting ready for the Bonferrino. So you can see it's letting it burn down. I believe there's a mass at 8 o'clock, or sometime very shortly. So which means means that the Bonferrino is actually going to be used. How cool is this? Actually seeing the charcoal for the Bonferrino. Hi, it's me again, Camino John, and I'm on the Loga here at the Canon complex at the cathedral. Just want to give you an idea what it looks like from up here. I can't take pictures in the museum itself. It's forbidden, but you can take pictures and photos from the Loga, and also from the main cloister. But take a look at this. Plaza, sun going down here, and wrapping up my last day here in Santiago until I return sometime in the future, which is most probable because the work on restoring the cathedral continues for the next 25 years. So when I'm in my 80s, I can come back here, hobble up the steps, hobble around, and see a vastly different Santiago, or a vastly different cathedral, because everything will be cleaned, polished, restored. A massive 20-year restoration project. That's what's going on in the cathedral right now.